You can now invest in US stocks using Zerodha, and this is going to happen, of course, very soon. Nitin Kamath, in his recent address, did mention that they have received the necessary approvals from Gift City, and the full rollout will happen in next quarter anytime now. So basically, how does this work? How can you go ahead and invest in US stocks? Of course, the liberalized remittance scheme by RBI is applicable, so you can invest up to $250,000 in these US stocks. These brokers generally tie up with US brokers and open an account there, and then you can invest in any of these counters like Apple, Tesla, Alphabet using that brokerage account. Now, if you take a look at the historical returns as to how US markets have performed, annualized average return of S&P 500 has been anywhere between 11 to 12%. Nasdaq has been around 19%, and Dow Jones around 8 to 9%. This will also, of course, attract capital gain tax as well when you sell these counters. So if it's less than, the holding is less than 24 months, a short-term capital gain will apply, and you will be taxed at the slab rate which is applicable to you. And if it is long-term, that is if your holding is more than 24 months, then you will be taxed at 20% with indexation. And any amount of dividend that you will receive will be deducted as TDS by the US at 25%. So you will have to apply the US double tax agreement so that it's not taxed in both the countries. Lastly, in terms of how this is compared to different platforms that already provide the same, you have your IND Money, HDFC Securities, ICICI Direct, etc., and 5paisa that have already been in this business and have been providing this. So let me know in the comments below, if going forward, will you be using Zerodha to invest in US stocks or not?